and professional development. When we talk about training, as workers, you can't just employ workers, you have to employ them and train them. So training brings about improvement in the skills of the workforce. With training, it means people start understanding or having the skills that they didn't previously have. That is what training will do. So as soon as an employee is being employed, as soon as you get a job, the first thing you have to go through is onboarding. I want to talk about onboarding. It simply means they are welcoming you to the office, to this work environment. They are welcoming you to the company environment. That is onboarding. So I wrote, employee onboarding. This is a situation whereby the companies welcome and integrate their new hire to the workplace. The new hire are the employees. You know, it's still about recruitment and selection. So you have selected, you have recruited the workers. As soon as you recruit them, the next thing is to onboard them. They are coming to the organization. So employee onboarding is all about introducing them, welcoming them to the office environment, to the work environment, letting them to know that now you are part of us. That is employee onboarding. Do you get employee onboarding here?
Yes.
You are welcoming and integrating them to the workplace. So what are the stages that onboarding entails? Number one.
5 stages, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. The last stage is induction. So the first stage is pre-onboarding. Here you are preparing them for the work. So for pre-onboarding, this is the stage where the new recruits are being prepared for the workplace prior to their start date. As soon as you get your employment letter, the employment letter will state the date, and the time you're going to start working. So, during those periods, or pending the time you're going to start, it is still pre-onboarding. You might go through a lot of, maybe they give you some employment contracts to sign, medical checkup, or the rest. You have to do all these things before you get in the job. So that is the stage of pre-onboarding. This is the stage where the new recruits are being prepared for the workplace prior to their start date. So on your employment letter, you have your start date. But before your start date, those things that you have to do that involve integrating you into the workplace is the first stage, which is pre-onboarding. Do you understand pre-onboarding here?
Yes.
They are preparing you prior to the start date, pending the time you're going to start. That is pre-onboarding. Then the second stage is appointing the workplace mentor. For every organization, there are people that you're going to meet, existing employees, existing employees. They are already there. They've been working in that organization. So they could be appointed as your mentor. So they put you through, they guide you. So whenever you have questions, these are the people you could ask. That is existing employees. They have experience. They have the know-how on how the workplace is.
They know what's going on.
Yes. So they are the people you can talk to. So the company, the employer, the human resources department mostly, the HR would appoint a mentor.
Human resources.
Yeah, human resources department, the HR manager will appoint an existing employee to be your mentor. That is appointing a workplace mentor. So mentors guide the new recruit. So they are the ones that will guide you. You have questions, you ask them, whatever you need. They are the ones to put you through. After that stage is the team instructions. For the team instructions, it simply means you are being introduced to the team, those that you're going to work with, and your immediate supervisor. Because you're not going to be working alone. You have people that are going to work with you, and you have somebody that you have to report to. That's your supervisor. So you're going to be introduced to the team and your immediate supervisor, which means that individual that you have to report to. Do you understand team instructions here? That is the third stage. Then the fourth stage is organizing regular check-ins. As a new recruit, you are new to the work environment, yes or no? Because you are new to the work environment, you still need to acclimatize. You still need to understand how the environment works. Yes. So you will still face some challenges, isn't it? So those challenges you face, it will be resolved. It will be resolved. It will be resolved during this stage. We call it check-ins. So during the check-ins, the employers will come to ask you, what are your challenges, what are your concerns, and what are the way forward. That is checking. Is it clear?
Yes.
And the last one is induction. Induction is when you are ready to work. You'll be introduced to the work operations, the working operations, how the work is done.
You know what's going on?
Yeah, the machine you have to use, whatever you need to do, your roles, your function, your
task.
Yes, your task as an employee. This is the stage which you'll be introduced to. So that's what we call induction training. So induction training is just a training that allows you to be introduced to the working environment, the workplace, the rules, the regulations about the workplace, your role as an employee, and what you have to do and who you have to be accountable for too. So that is the induction. Induction is simply about introducing you to a new environment, a new setting, a new work operations. That is induction. So that is the last stage when it comes to onboarding. Any question about it? Good.